Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and thank you guys for coming back to my channel. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get your horse outside the map, and also get your horse at Guam if you want to. So first, what you need to do is you actually need to glitch to Guam, which I have on my channel. So you can glitch to Guam, and then you have to glitch outside of Guam. That's all on my channel. There's a video on how to do that. And then once you're outside of Guam with the Guam donkey, then what you want to go ahead and do is travel over to the southwest. So you want to travel over to the southwest, following the river all the way around, and the map won't even look like it's supposed to. Like, it'll look weird because it thinks you're in Guam. The map loads differently. It'll look different. So this will take you some time. This will probably take like 30 to 45 minutes. I didn't really keep track of how long it takes, but it takes a really long time. You have to go around like this whole giant river, and then eventually you'll get to the point where like cactuses start spawning in. And once you get to the point where cactuses start spawning in, you're actually getting closer to the point where it actually thinks you're in the mainland. And basically, I'm gonna fast forward to that part right now. As you can see, I'm starting to get over where the cactuses are, and the river is not this large. I'm looking at it, I'm just like, the river's not this large usually, and it's because the game thinks you're in Guam, and I guess it doesn't load certain parts of the land. Maybe you could walk on water. I haven't really tried it. Maybe you could walk on water in certain parts where, you know, land is supposed to be. Maybe it's just water. I'm not really sure. I didn't really test it out. I just kept going where the land was, and then all of a sudden, boom, I loaded back into the mainland just like that with the donkey. Now if I wanted to keep this donkey for whatever reason, I mean, you can get a donkey on the mainland, but if you want a donkey from Guam, then you can just go ahead and enter back into the map and save it. I don't know how donkeys work. Maybe, I don't know if you can save them. I'm not really sure, but if you want to get a donkey back, then I guess there you go, you got a donkey from Guam. But to get your horse outside the map, once you're here back in the mainland, it thinks you're in the mainland, then you need to go ahead and call your horse. And when you call your horse, it'll actually spawn outside the map with you. And that's pretty cool, because usually to get a horse outside the map you have to use cheats, but this way you do not have to use cheats at all. You just call your horse and boom, your horse is outside the map just like that, and you can ride that horse all the way back to Guam if you do choose so. So basically you make the same route all the way back to Guam, but there is this one part where, you know, you need to be careful at, because if you don't enter Guam properly, you will fall and die. Basically, you know how you enter Guam with falling and dying? Well, this way you have to like go over to the land and like basically go back into Guam. You know how you got out of Guam, you have to go back into Guam the same way you got out of it, just with your horse. So basically you have to like fall along this like top part of the map and fall along where the map is like not rendered. Just be on the solid part and just keep going down this path until you get to a certain point. So I'm gonna mark it on the map where I'm heading towards. So I'm heading towards the shoreline here, so I just keep on going towards the shore. So basically I'm trying to get to the shore. As you can see, I'm on the shore according to the map, but we need to go over here, like further this way, to get to the point where the map is like merging together. Because you'll see right now my horse will just go on something like completely invisible, and then that's when you can walk over to the part of the map that's like rendered out, and then you'll be on this part of the map, and boom, you're basically almost there onto Guam with your horse. So then at this part, you just need to keep going along the shoreline of Guam, and you'll get to the point where the map, like the two pieces of map, is different from each other, and you need to basically go at the lowest point and jump your horse on top of there. So I just jumped my horse, boom, just keep going along the shoreline, and eventually you'll end up in Guam. And then once you end up in Guam, then you can have your horse there, and basically use the same route with the donkey to get out, use the same route to get in. And then once you do that, you have your horse there. And once you have your horse here, you can do whatever. But one thing that I didn't test out, which I think is weird, I don't even understand this, but like if you kill a bird or a snake, you can put this bird or snake on your horse and travel all the way back to the mainland. But I don't get, it says that these carcasses can be sold, but there's no way of getting these carcasses to sell them, because you're on an island. You're not normally supposed to be able to sell them, so how can you sell them? And how much would they sell for? I'm sure it's probably just like $1. But what if it's just like $1 million? You never know. Rockstar could have done something like that, but I doubt it, because you're not normally able to sell the carcasses. I don't understand like why they even have it on there. Oh, these carcasses can be sold. How are you supposed to sell them when you're on an island? So I guess you can, I haven't tried it, you can kill a bird or a snake that's remote to this island, then travel all the way back to the mainland, try to sell it, but I don't know if you'll be able to get back to the mainland before the corpse rots, and I don't know how much it's going to sell for, because it's just probably normal price. But that's one thing that I wanted to test out, but I didn't. One thing though is, if you die with your horse here, your horse doesn't stay here. Your horse doesn't stay here if you die, so basically you only have one chance with your horse, and that's pretty much it. And if you try to call your horse, they'll say, your horse is not on the island. It is, but whatever. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video.